You're free to start, Steve.
Thank you, Bill. So we'll call the meeting to order. The chair notes that there is not a quorum. Has attendance been taken?
It has.
Thank you, sir. Can't do approval of the minutes. And with respect to public comment, there is one attendee. I just saw you just logged in. We're in public comment. Would you like to speak? And if so, indicate by a raised hand electronically. And
I see nothing.
yep, seeing none, no problem. We'll
Okay.
move on to the treasurer's report, Bill.
Okay, let's see. The balance as of October 1st was $24,847.50. Received a check from Fisherman's World for the clamming permits in the amount of $4,365. So the balance as of October 31st, 2022 was $29,212.50.
Wonderful. How'd that go over there, John, with the collections of the receipts? They had any questions for us?
No, they didn't really know particularly what was going on, but they had the receipts all organized. I gave them the bill, and then just coincidentally, I was in there and I said, hey, we have a question like 2 weeks later saying, I think we owe you, like, I don't know, I think we owe you a check, or I don't know what the story was. And then so Bill went over there and resolved whatever issue there was.
Great.
Yeah, it got squared away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Should
They
we,
they seem to be very well organized, though, I will say that.
should we inquire about maps? I know we usually make enough for several years, but just wanted to see where we are.
I have to check to see how many we have.
Okay. And we had that big overhaul a couple of years ago. I don't know how many are left.
Okay, I'll follow up on that.
Sounds great. Thanks, Bill. Secretary's report, no report. Move into the committee reports, Department of Health, Bill again.
Okay, so rainfall for October was 5.43 inches, excuse me, and last year it was 5.45 inches, so almost identical. Traditionally, it's 4.57, and we had 3 closures on October 4th, 13th, and the 24th, all due to rainfall amounts, and there were no reported bypasses that month.
Great. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
Mayor's Water Quality Committee, Chairman Schnurline said he was coming, but he's not on. We could always go back to him. Permits we've covered. Police, Sergeant Bisegli, please, sir.
We had one shellfish violation complaint in the middle of October. I guess someone was taking clams, it looks like, between the pier and the sailing school down at Cat Pasture. Patrol made contact with them, did a little follow-up on that. And it sounds like just a misunderstanding. She didn't really seem to understand where she could and couldn't be. I don't know I think it might be beneficial to put up a couple of those yellow signs that we have somewhere between the pier and there, just to kind of delineate a little more. Because as far as I can tell, the only marking is down by the pier itself.
Yep.
You can fish on the left side, but not the right side. So maybe just having something a little more all-encompassing, spread out a little bit might be beneficial.
Great. Justin, do you think it would be wise for us to give you some of the maps/charts for those that you don't give an infraction to, just in terms of education?
We can take them for sure. It tends to be our patrol division that does respond out there. Mostly. It depends if we're there or not. In this case, it was
just landward stuff
on a Thursday or something like that. So we were not there.
Got it.
We'll be more than happy to take a few.
Yeah.
And we can distribute them out as we see it.
Yeah, I think that's the most common violation area anyway, and I'm sure that the land crew are the ones that see that anyway.
That's exactly what it was. It was someone who was in the parking lot that knows the area, gave us a call. So.
Yeah, well, thank that person, please.
Yeah.
Advisory, Pete is not on. Norwalk Harbor Management Commission, Mr. Stedman sent his regrets. He's working with another town, but he will be on for the 6 o'clock. We cannot accept the committee reports as read, but any questions on them? Anyone? Okay, thank you. Thanks, John. Under old business, me flipping the page. So the Roten Point Association, we asked Mr. Bajek to go back to his applicant with respect to a live sand beach instead of paving over, if you will, that intertidal zone for the youth sailing school. And I don't have any communication back from him regarding same. So that's still tabled pending his commentary. 27 Rowan Avenue is done. That was a pier ramp dock combination in the 5 Mile River that we site inspected and gave approval to a particular length and position. 2 Woodland was Mr. Bajek. Sorry, that's old business as well. So I notice on the LWRO license application, and Jim, if you're watching this and recording, on Form 1, page 7, the license history is blank. And I'm aware there that there was a COP. So I think the commission would regard that as incomplete, and that would need to be filled in with these data. 3 Seabreeze was Hilt's site, and that was a pretty straightforward dock pier and ramp combination, but obviously we can't vote on that tonight. Any questions about those in old business, John?
Nope, not for me.
Okay, under new business, 26 Valley Road was issued by state deep enforcement, an NON. That's a notice of non-compliance to their COP certificate of permission. And that is a matter under current investigation from them. I don't know the status other than that the commission, the Harbor Management Commission, asked us to comment on that. And I mean, I don't know what to say other than first thanks to them, because we don't see COPs anyway, though I think we should. And that is just a pretty outrageous construction project trying to be snuck by the rooster when it doesn't look like it had any original app that went through regulatory bodies here in Norwalk. That's all I have under new business, unless anyone has anything else. So we've been through the agenda. Any other discussion? No. And no additional attendees, including commissioners. So our next meeting will be the first Thursday of December, so we'll be back in a couple of weeks anyway. So we can just go ahead and adjourn unless anyone has anything else to say.
Just for clarification, we're all on for 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we're all on for 6 o'clock. Did you receive an invite?
I did, yeah, I just did.
Yeah, Justin, did you get both of them?
I did. I'm not sure if I can make it for the entire harbor meeting, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I haven't heard from Bruce in any of the comms. I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah, I know he was on vacation, but I believe he's back now.
That's terrific. Great. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for
Hey,
coming.
Steve,
Yeah.
just so you know, I'll be on just for until about 10 of 7. I have another Zoom meeting I'm going to hop over to. So I'll be on until 10 of 7.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right.
Wonderful.
Thank
John.
you.
Thank you all.
All right.
Thank
Good night, all.
Right.